Hi everyone, and welcome to the second week of class. I wanted to take a few minutes to walk you through Leanstack.com. This is where you will be building your lean canvas in preparation for your business concept. So I wanted to give you a few minutes to kind of navigate through this website. It's really user-friendly, but there is an assignment that is due in week 3. So I wanted you to kind of have time to come in and play around with it a little bit, see how it works, and start brainstorming as well within the Lean Canvas. So let me show you how to access it. So the first thing you want to do is go to leanstack.com, and I have the website linked in this video as well in the little box below it in week 2. So right below the link for this video is the link for the website. So when you come on, you'll see this screen, and you will just simply type in your email address here, and you can use your SLU email address if you want. It doesn't matter, or your personal one. And then the company name, I just put SLU, and then sign up for free. And then once you do that, it'll take you to a second screen where you'll actually put your name, and your email address will be populated from this screen, and then you'll create a password. And then once that is complete, then you will go to, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. You will see this screen next. So it'll have a little video about how to create your first canvas. If you don't want to watch it, you can just hit next and it'll take you to the next screen. If you do want to watch it, it's pretty helpful. It's by Ash, who is the creator of Leanstack, and he does a little intro about how to use the canvas and that sort of thing. So we'll go more into how to use the canvas in just a little bit. So I'm not too worried about the functionality of it. I just want to make sure you're able to access it at this point and know how to navigate it a little bit. And we'll talk more about it. But if you want to learn more about it now, then you can certainly go for it. The next thing you'll do then, you'll still hit the next button, and then it should take you to a screen that looks like this for your canvas. So very quickly, how this is set up is it will take you through the various steps of items and activities and tasks and things you need to think about to create your final business concept. Now you'll see some numbers here. These are numbered in a certain way in order to have the best progression, or what this particular author thinks makes the most sense. You will notice in week 3, we'll talk more about actually building the Lean Canvas. So again, this is simply an introduction to the website and how to access your canvas and a little bit about how it works. But you will see in week 3 that the order of how we will do things is a little bit different than the order that is listed on this canvas. It doesn't really make any difference. Really, you can do it in any order, but there is kind of a little bit of a scientific method to it. So for the first assignment for week 3, you will view the mini lecture, and then you will fill in boxes 1, boxes 2, and then box 5 in our case. So that's kind of how we'll look at it when it comes time to do that in week 3. So for now, I just want to kind of navigate through this. So you're in your area here, you see your canvas, and there's a few things you can do within it. So you'll see a box that says Get Help Anytime. Hover over any section and click on the green help icon to get the help for that section. So let me show you what that does. So let's say you want to do your problem, and the problem box says list your customers' top 3 problems. So we'll talk more about that later, but for now, let's say you're like, I'm not really sure what this is wanting me to do. So you just click the little
List
box.
the top 1 to 3 problems you believe your product would solve for your customers. Here too, a common pitfall is defining your problems at too high a level.
Okay, so then it'll give you a little video about exactly the things that should be entered into this box. So when you're ready for your problems, then you will talk about, all right, so my problem is that I can't seem to find a good dog food. So you type in your problem, you hit save, there we go. My second problem is that I can't find good dog treats. Okay, so we hit save. Fantastic. So now we have a couple problems happening here. You'll see that once I highlight over this problem, there's a little trash can next to it. Let's say we actually don't want to do the treats. We can't find good dog toys. So we decided we don't want to do treats anymore. We want to do toys. We can't find any good dog toys. Okay, so here are our problems. We've typed them in. Make sure you hit save, and that'll save it in the box. And then let's say that you want to leave a note to yourself, or what I will be doing also is I'll be leaving comments on this. This is part of your assignment for week 3. So you're able to do a comment in here, comments about your problem, and I'm going to say that I can find good dog food. So perhaps add new comment. Perhaps that your problem is not really a problem. Maybe there actually is good dog food out there. So once you've typed your problem in, and you can do this as many times as you want. You just keep typing, click down, and you can type in another problem. Okay, fine, save, great. So now we have a whole bunch of problems, and there's some feedback here. You know there's a comment here. It's pretty intuitive. So you'll go through each of these boxes when it comes time. Another thing you can do within the Lean Canvas is view it as a slideshow. And this will be able to take you through the canvas and display each box so you can see it in a comprehensive way. So apparently it takes a while. So what you'll do is you'll just click the right arrow on your keyboard and it will bring up each box. See how it highlights it, etc. So we only have the first box filled in, so that's all we have pop up right now. The next thing you can do is delete your whole canvas. So if you just want to start all over again, you can delete it. You can also, over here, export it to a PDF and share it, save it, whatever you want to do with it. So we know how to type in the boxes. So this is a great place to brainstorm. If you just want to start brainstorming at this point, I'm going to have you think about what problems you'd like to solve this week as well, and in preparation for week 3. So begin thinking about the problem that you hope to solve, and you can type those in here. You can also do other comments down here, so comment on the entire canvas, comment on each of the boxes. So you can do it within the box. If you just go in the box, it'll say add comment once you put your mouse in here, or you can come down to the big box and comment on specific boxes or the entire canvas. Okay, fantastic. So we have an idea of how to populate it, how to save it, how to add comments, how to export it. One thing that I want you to do in week 3 is share this canvas with me so that I am able to come in and add comments to it. Now, I prefer not to have you export it as a PDF. I want to keep this document as a living document. I want to keep it as a place where you're able to modify it and edit it as needed, and I'm able to add comments in the edit room. So I will not continue to comment on it after the first week, after week 3. But I can if you want me to. So if you want me to take a look at it, I'm always happy to add comments to it. So that's a great place to keep all your information in this space. So in order to share it with me, you will have to do an extra step. So what you're going to do is come over to projects, excuse me, projects, and then this is where you can add a new canvas. You click on this, you can change the name of this, etc. So now we're going to do my first product, which I think it will just take us back. Yeah, it'll take us back into here. Now you click on my first product. Now my first canvas is where we just were. So now we're going to come to add remove people. Who can access my first product or whatever you name it. So you're going to click on, so right now it's just me because I'm the owner of it. So right now we're going to click on guest accounts because we are going to be creating the free account. So these are going to be other guest accounts. And then you can come over here to invite people to my first product, the green button, and then guests. And then you just type in their name if you want to, or just their email. And then it'll send an invitation and let me know that you are ready for me to view your product. So then I will be able to come in, and if I back up, I'll become able to come in and I should be able to see your canvas here. And it looks, if you look down here, it says version 1 and the date. So I will know what version you're working with, and then I'll be able to see your canvas. This is the one we've been working on. So as we do changes to it, you'll see the version number changing within that little project kind of timeline that they create for you. So hopefully this isn't too confusing. We can also do this in class, but I thought I would give you a head start so you're able to kind of play around with it and navigate it as you go through. Again, it's pretty intuitive, so I hope that you find it easy to work with. I have, and I also wanted to note that they don't continually send you messages. You will receive a message once you register saying, welcome, how can we help you? Blah, blah, blah. But I've been registered for this since January So a little 10, almost 11 months. And I haven't received a ton of things. If they have new updates, they'll send you updates. But of course, you can always unsubscribe or cancel your account after this class is done. So you're not going to get a ton of messages all the time if you get any at all, besides just the first intro one. So I just don't want you to think that, what am I signing up for? I don't want all these messages. It's not going to be like that at all. So hopefully you find this intuitive. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. We can also go through it in class. But at this time, I just wanted you to be able to log in, get your account, see what the canvas looked like, kind of start populating that problem area of some problems that you hope to solve by your product, service, organization that you hope to create, whatever it is that you hope to get out of this course. So that's the objectives for this week. If you have any other questions, please let me know.